Well, I need to update also the what's it called, thumbnail for the stream or what? Well, not thumbnail, but the idle thing I got. All right, are all things connected? We're still connecting to YouTube. Still connecting to YouTube. All right, we are connected on all of the places. My hair looks awesome. All right. We'll continue today with, I think I want to do the lightning item first actually, and then we're gonna do the chest drop. So we'll do that. Let's see, do we have the chat there? Good, good, good. And we're gonna have to do the model then, I think, first of all. Let me launch up Steam real quick. There we have that. So for the model, I'm thinking I would do a kind of like a lightning kind of thing. It's my blender. What's up, Azure Tech Devs? Yeah, Tech Devs. I did say that right. I was like, sure, what does it say? There. And then what we'll do is we'll... Is there anything that I could... Nah, there isn't. We will use this thing. So I think what we'll do is just... Should it be in the center? I think we could... Oh, we could do this. Wait, I think I have a plan. We'll do this. Wait, how do I get it to be 90 degrees turns? Fuck do I know? Okay, wait, can I do 45? What? Wait. Rotate. Y. 45. No. 45. Sure, why not? That works. I don't know. I don't know how to do a thunderbolt or something like that. That's what I wanna make. But now I'm like, wait, how the fuck do I even do that? Thunderbolt. Did I spell thunder? Blender? Yeah, I'm doing my low poly. I'm doing my wow. That's awesome. Thunderbolt low poly plane. Still takes the plane. Oh my god, I don't want the plane. What about abstract? No? Thunderbolt icon. Okay, good. Something to go with. I guess we'll go with this thing. Okay, so how the fuck do I replicate that? I think I would still do a little bit more like this. Then I move it up a little bit. And then we'll select that and we'll... How do I... Something like that. Yeah, that is pretty good. And it's like a triangle, kind of. The hell? Yeah, a lightning bolt. We're doing a lightning bolt. Something like that, I guess. How the hell am I supposed to do that? It's coming like out from both of these, and then going in there. What if I do the thing that Damon always tells me to do? I do this.
But no, you don't want to do that for this. You don't want to do that for this because then the object's too simple.
What?
You get better results. Just kind of like if you look closely, it's kind of just like.
But it's a triangle and a square
on top of. Yeah.
But how the fuck? Why don't just make a triangle and then put a square on it, or like the other way around? What? I don't know how to do this, man. This is
okay. Go to edit mode. Okay, I'll walk you through this. This will be dope.
All right.
Yo, I gotta pause the. Well, that's your music. Oh. All right. Okay. Press 2.
2.
Yeah, and then grab the line at the bottom there.
Around. Or...
All right. Now kind of look. Yeah, kind of look at it so you can see both sides. There you go. Now move your mouse a little bit away from the center. And now Control B.
Huh? Oh.
And then pull it away.
Okay. How?
Honestly, just right click.
Oh.
No, press Control Z. And then on the gyroscope, press -Y. No, before you do this.
Wait, what?
You just cancel out of this. escape or something. All right, now press on the gyro. Press the negative Y. The gyro, like the
negative
fucking.
Y,
There you go,
okay.
negative. All right, okay. Now Control B, and then pull it away. All right, and then kind of.
There?
I don't know.
There.
What do you think? Yeah, okay,
Wait,
okay.
wait, I have the plan.
Good.
I have the plan. It's like this, and then it's like this, and then it's like that, and nailing it. I will go with that. That's good. That is good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
And then now, just trying to think here. Grab. No, stay in that angle. That angle. The gyroscope angle. Yeah. Don't get out of there. Well, actually, you look underneath first.
Underneath.
Yeah, and just grab like one of the bottom lines, like either or. Yeah, there you go. And now go back to the gyro. All right, now just press E and then just kind of press E and then Z.
Oh, great.
Just kind of I can't really see it. We'll E and Z. I don't know. I guess just don't worry about like how it looks. Just kind of extrude it. Get the length, kind of whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then now do the same with the other end. No, not Z. You're gonna want to go on X on that one.
Ah, you mean actually making the damn poly.
Okay, and then now shift click the bottom line and press F. All right, now the face that's inside there, go press 3 and then click the inside face.
This thing?
Not like that one there, and then press X, and then face, just faces.
Yeah.
All right, and then now go back to 2. All right, and then now loop select F. All right, yeah. All right, that's just a perfect square on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Now I would go to the Y gyro mode and just kind of move the edges around. And then we can bevel it after, so you can get that rounded edge.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of mess around with it. Yeah.
Do I want the? I want it to be like this. I think I did this one too much. And then maybe a bit slimmer.
I think it's too wide.
Yeah.
It just needs to kind of be a little bit thinner, if that makes any sense. There you go. Now it's kind of looking lightning bolty.
Yeah.
I would pinch the right side a bit in a bit more.
This take it a bit more in.
Yeah. Just go in the. There you go, and just kind of G, and then you
Ooh,
don't have to
yeah.
know. Don't press X again, and then just kind of move it around like this. No, without X.
Oh. Oh, so you get
There you go.
ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Like because you're looking at it like a isometric view, it won't move on the Y-axis.
Yeah.
So you can kind of move it up and down and left and right. There you go. You can kind of get the better shape.
There it is. I think that I will go with that. I think it looks pretty sick.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, and then I would go to the mesh modifier. Like just go to object mode now. It's probably good.
Mm-hmm.
And then mesh modifier, and then I would bevel.
Oh, wait, bevel? Ah, there.
Yeah, and then just turn down the angle.
The angle? Ah. I don't know, I kind of like also the sharp ones, like that it is sharp in a way. I think we can go with sharp. Sharp is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But could we... One thing I would like to make is, if I draw on it here, that looked like a penis, I just realized. Could we make something where it's like dark blue here and then it fades to... Can I select color? Ah, okay, well it fades kind of like to lighter blue around the edges. Like, is that something easily achievable?
You want that done in Blender or in your
in here. So either by texture or by color, but something that could be.
Okay, so
Can you do gradient with the plugin?
the plugin's not like doing anything. It just uses the normal texture paint, and there is a gradient brush.
Yeah, so probably could do it with that then. So wait, do I do this and then I do?
Yeah, you're gonna want to unwrap it.
Or where was the here? Was it this thing? Or
No,
what?
you want to press U or yeah, it's in there. Go to smart. Yeah, no, smart. And then island margin's the only one you really gotta like worry about. Scale to bounds is actually kind of nice too, because then it'll like increase the size of shit.
Bounce?
Yeah, scale to bounds. It's the one that's
there.
unchecked.
Yeah. Or unchecked or keep it checked?
Keep it checked.
Okay, and then unwrap.
Yeah. And then scroll in to see if the gaps are big enough. No, it's fine.
No, it's
Should be
fine.
fine. So you haven't seen it yet, but like you're obviously working with such like I don't know weird models that like I don't know you'll eventually see the bleeding effect and why you want the spaces.
Mm.
And like you want just enough because every pixel fucking matters.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't with like the stuff you're making, but like one day you're gonna want to add like I don't know maybe a deck like a decal or like you know some increased detail somewhere. A material layer. I think you clicked something wrong.
New image. Wasn't that it?
Yeah, but you click something that wasn't that.
It's just called
maybe
material.
it was.
It's just the name. And now, simply if I went in here, and then how do I do gradient if I want to do something gradient?
I don't know. See what one mask, fill, annotate, go up a little bit more. Fill, go up a bit more. No, you keep looking at just the two. There's clone, smear,
these are not
blur, okay.
they're not gradient icons. I know it. There's no gradient tool either.
Damn, there's something. I've used it before.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's like it's the mask and it uses click mask.
Uh-huh.
And then like kind of click off and then drag. No, it's not the mask.
I guess you could do it with a mask.
I don't Google it.
Yuko Paint.
No, it's not Yuko Paint. It has nothing to do with Yuko Paint.
What the fuck? Blender gradient.
Yeah, gradient brush.
Mask?
Brush?
Brush? That's how I spell brush. So Blender gradient are applied in texture paint mode using either the fill tool or but that's texture paint normal brush by enabling the use gradient checkbox in the brush settings.
I don't know. Click on hard brush. Click on just a random brush at the bottom there. No, at the bottom.
I have a random one selected.
Not fill. Pick a different one, like an actual drawing brush.
No, this is not a fill. This is it is called fill. Clone paint.
Just
soft pressure.
All right, now scroll up. Or it's the screwdriver and the fucking wrench, like to your right a bit.
Screwdriver and this wrench. Or
no, that's not a screw. Yeah, that one. There you go. And then now you should be able to create a new brush here.
That's too much. Let's just do something simple so it's easier. Yeah, we do this. We do this instead. So I'm just gonna select that thing. And why is it right? I think first of all, let me just why is this one always just pure? We're gonna do something like, should it the other way around? Nah, I want it to be like this, and then we'll just boom, and then we'll do this. We'll take it out a little bit, and then I will go back to this thing, and then perfect. Doesn't that look sick as fuck? Yes, that's awful. I love it.
Here, I could texture it for you if you want.
Oh, you want to do that? I will just take this one as it is for now, like something like this. To quickly just illustrate it. But yeah, if you want to do it, that would be nice. I can send you the do I send you? I can send you the whole thing, right?
Just send me the blend file. Just save it and just drag it over.
Okay, we'll do that. Save. And I will save it in items, and I think it is just lightning, but it's not here yet because nah. Lightning. Save that, and I will send it to you over Discord. Oh wait, you did find the blend animation thingy.
I did.
Sure.
You can take a look at it if you want.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, let me just find this thing and then I will take a look at it. Or actually, yeah. Okay, wait. Let's see. There you are. There's the thing. And then items and where's lightning? I swear to God, I just saved it. Why can I not find it? I can't find it. What? I swear to God. Did I not save it? Oh, now it's there. Lightning bolt.blend. There. And then I will just do this. Bake all. Or was it? I think it was. I don't know. Hello, Penguin Operator. How are you? And then we'll go to home. We'll go to what's it called? Oh wait, items. I already was there. Client, assets, objects, and then lightning. All right. I should have done the dev mode. Let's see. Ah, yeah, it doesn't show me the item. Let me go back to. Okay. Come on. Just give me one of them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and Dune Portal did a PR on the shadows. I don't think we had that last stream. I just so I accepted it actually like 1 a.m. or something like that. So it's pretty freaking cool. And the health bars is also there now. Is there a max spawn limit? Off. But yeah, okay, so it's fine. We got that. But you want to make a better one of that. And I will download the thing you sent, and I will look into it. Wait, where should I put it? I will put it in actually with the other stuff. But yeah, Doomwortle did the shadows. Thank you so much for the shadows, Doom. They're really cool. Very cool. I will just put it in diamond. And I'll save it there. And let's see if I open the here and then I go diamond there. Let's open that. Okay, so it's using... Yeah, okay, these things might be timing and retain mesh. Damn, this is some crazy shit right here. Don't know if I will be able to get this into the engine. That would be pretty cool if I could, but that might be a bit too hard. But you're working then on the on making that one a bit better. I will make the boss drop a chest on that. So that will actually be inside of server. That is the one responsible for that. I should also make it like kind of like a special kind of thing. Let's see. We're gonna go into the world. The world is the one that dictates how the entities live. And then we're going to go into the bush. And then we do have the despawning here. It's kind of player. I could probably make this a lot better, but it doesn't matter. If kind is entity, then currency reward. If it's an enemy, right? And then teleporter boss. I kind of just want it for the teleporter boss. So if it's a teleporter boss... actually, this is not quite what we want. We kind of want when all of them are dead, not per boss. Or should we do it when the teleport? Yeah, we could do on the but then you could spawn multiple ones and you could. Now for now it doesn't really matter. We'll do this and move it later. So self new spawn. Can I actually do this? Spawn. Don't I have a better way of... No, I don't... Wait. But it is in the flush anyway that I do... Isn't it? So wait. Do I have two ways of doing this thing? I shouldn't have. Spawn... Yeah. Okay, now. But I do have a spawn item, don't I? But we don't want to spawn a loot box. So we're gonna do kind, loot box. Currency is free. And transform will be on the position of the dyed entity. Entity transform position. And then we ignore the return. Error union. Director dictionary. Why do I always call it dictionary? It's director. Large stage, and then planet radius. There. No, that's all I care about. We could actually take the transform of the... That would be better. Yeah, let's do that. You just say transform is equal to entity transform. But I don't know if I can override this thing. Oh shit, it's actually that's kind of weird actually now when I think about it. But will it matter? Currency is equal to entity currency. Will it matter? Currency coin split currency. I do take care of it over here. So it will be over great then. Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. Okay. What? And let's give a few items so we can actually take on the boss. Should probably give me like some kind of insta kill also if I go in a developer planet. This is taking way too long. Okay, wow, it worked! Now we just need to make it kind of like a special chest that always has like some good items, some goodies. Or should I make it actually like it spawns the So it spawns the items from the portal just like that. It's good questions. Good questions, good questions. Oops. I wonder, should I do that instead? Because this feels a bit annoying. I should also probably put some... Oh shit, I can't see the chat, sorry guys. Somehow, hi, nice dev setup using LazyVim? Yes, I'm using LazyVim. I am. I used to use Chad. What's it called? Chad? NeoVim or Neo... I don't know, but... I don't know, it was when I tried into getting used to NeoVim, but then I was like, oh, I can't use NeoVim, it's too hard, and then I went back to Chad. Alright. A bit interesting. I don't know what to do about that though, because it's like... Oh, interesting. You actually see the despawn on the... Oh, I should do that on the whole thing. That would be pretty crazy. Let's see, can I get another gun? Because that just gives more damage. No, I can't. Okay. It's so funny how it stands up over there. I guess one could do... Because I would like it to... I don't know what to do about it. Should I just... I think it should come here. Or should it be where the boss dies? Oh, nice again. I think I'm thinking too much. Maybe I should just do... But the loot box already does a random item. That's the point why it's so damn good. But doing a... What if I did a separate kind loot box? And the only way you could get those... Well, I don't really have anything that it's... Well, I do have the rocket and then the lightning bolt, which is kind of like the special kind of items. Which I think would be, the, at this moment at least, the only items you could receive from there. So then a chest would also be a rarity chest, I think. What is this game about? It's like Risk of Rain, so you know, you walk around, get cash, so you can find chests, and then you can open them to get... It's a roguelike, so it scales. Right now I got I got basic items that gives health, speed, damage, and attack speed. And on top of it, there's rocket launcher, which gives AoE attack for your projectiles. And then lightning bolt, which right now it's 100% chance just for testing it that it triggers. And I guess I can show it real quick if I go to another planet. Let a few of these spawn in. Forgot about that. I think we could spawn in a boss also. I don't know, I think it's pretty satisfying to shoot the boss with these things. I have a lot of damage, so I might see it does like a pew. Basically how it works is just you have one lightning, like a root, which then can spread out to 4 other entities, and then those have a chance to jump again. The maximum I do allow for is 64 jumps, because otherwise, I don't know, a 64, already a third, it's kind of hard to know if you're hitting everybody or not. So, but yeah, so this is what I'm trying to work now, that how I should design the chest drop for the boss when it dies. And yeah, I'm on a dev planet, so it's just smaller planets with all of the chests spawn nearby, so it's easier to try things out.
Particle effects.
Yeah. Particle effects is kind of like I'm trying to figure out a better system of doing them, which would be more convenient, but I think I made it worse now.
The best way, the best PM, okay, is to just have it be a shader. It's just a computer shader.
Yeah,
and
but
you have time as input, and the start time as input. You know.
Oh, wait, how do you have any what's it called? Like, because I was trying to do something, I did it so that you can. I did it so that there's an emitter, and then it's processed on the CPU, and then you can write custom vertex and custom fragment shaders.
Nice.
But I don't know about... I was thinking if compute should be better than doing vertex and fragment.
I got no clue.
Because the only thing you still have to do is you have to write... You have to write the both shaders, and then you still have to edit both as them in the specs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you still have to also create a init, just how you want a particle to like just have default values. But then you can do whatever you want with how it should transform and how it should, what colors or whatnot it should give in the shaders. But I don't know if that's the right way to do it either.
The big thing is, I guess, what inputs you put into the shader, I guess. Godot does it kind of neat where they recompile it live, or they do it runtime or some shit where they literally just, if you look at the code for their particle material, it's just a shader that they paste in snippets of code whenever you use a feature and kind of recompile it. It's kind of weird, but it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, I guess you have like Thinking. I don't actually know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it because I think what I did made it actually made slightly better but slightly worse at the same time, and I'm not very happy about it. So I'm like, I need to think about something new. But what I'm gonna do now is that I don't know about this design. It feels odd in like all in all that it should drop a chest that you then still have to open. I think that's really inconvenient. I'm just saying, it's really inconvenient. I don't know if I like it at all. I think a drop of the item near the portal would be better. I think I would rather do that. So I would do in here. I do have a. Wait. I swear to God, I did.
Oh shit! I just realized you can make it be like you can make it modular, make it runtime, right? Like how Shader Toy does it. They have a header where they declare, the input. Yeah, and then
Yeah, there was something like that I would like to do, but I still feel like the way I'm
yeah.
doing it is because you have to write the verse, you still have to write the fragment, and then you still have to write like in code that how you want to initialize the emitter.
Sure, you do, but you kind of you kind of keep it. You don't have to include all of the stuff that you need to have. If you have you can just say, you have a file that says, okay, the inputs, the available inputs are position, time, start time, whatever.
Yeah.
And it'll, that's the good thing with Shader Toy. You don't have to set anything up. Just use the inputs that are available. And it's super easy. You're just joining two strings to get the shader code right.
Yeah. I mean, something like that would be the nice way to go about it, but
Yeah,
I'm still
that's
thinking.
how I implemented the shader toy thing for the Odin thing.
Wait, world.
But that's OpenGL, I guess.
I think this should be in the world, not in here. Line planet up is also a bit weird that it's in here. I'll take it away from here. It's not. It might even better be in planet or perhaps in C, but we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna make them public.
Multipalyer.
And then we can go in. That's fine. And we will change this to be just world. So, and then in here we can now do self spawn. Well, it doesn't say it, but I know it's spawn item. And it needs the kind, which we'll do is the lightning. Because that's pretty much the rarest item I got. And then a vector direction, which I think should just be...
What's blueprints, by the way?
Should do blueprints?
What is blueprints? It's a directory and...
Ah, yeah, it was... I tried to do... I was thinking of doing like kind of like quick tutorials or something like that on when I implemented something. And then I kind of was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. But I might give it another shot if later on. If the initial one was just about the what was it called? Dead Reckoning, yeah. About doing sending just commands about which direction your entity is moving. And unless the network protocol tells otherwise, the client will always assume this entity is moving in this direction. So it saved a lot of bandwidth. I could spawn twice the amount of like moving entities without seeing a problem with networking. So I think there's still room for optimization, but right now I don't really need it. I haven't run into problems with it yet, so I think it's fine as it is. Yeah. Wait, vector direction. I want it to be... planet up from the teleporter, but then I would like it to be around that area, and now that's gonna be a bit weird because now it would surface transform planet surface point. But I could get a random unit. No. Align to planet. Not gonna do that. We're gonna do it as a. You could do. What do I have? Do I have it in here imported? No, I do not. Let me take a look. Because I do know I have it in root. Planet up, and then I do have planet surface point near. That's what I would like to do. Planet surface point near. And then return surface point. Point.
Croissant.
Croissant.
What the fuck?
The fuck is this? Oh, that's the test. I was like, what am I reading? This is the function. I was like, this doesn't look like a function at all. Vector normalized scale by. Oh, it just gives the point inner outer. Yeah, it gives the actual surface point. But I could normalize it. So I could get a random surface point near and then I just call the function redundantly. I could do that. Maybe I should split it up into multiple pieces. Or I do a why is it going to or just get planet up because it will always, but I kind of want it to surface point near. That's what I do want. So it's from root shared. I can get planet surface point near. Yeah, I will do that. But then I can just do, oops, not this thing. Why can I not just jump back to, cannot? Well, I will just click then. Spawn item, but spawn item will give me this. Or I just write it out.
Wait, you have an alpha term in your alt fragment shit. What the fuck? Based?
Yeah, no, that one was because I tried to move it to the shaders, but I was like, I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna.
That's kind of cooked. I don't know why. That's one of those things that like people just don't do for some reason. It's have actually use alpha channel in like fragment. Or I guess it's mainly when you have a very simple shaded pipeline, you're not actually using it, and so usually it stays at 1, I guess. But
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Wait. I will do planet. I will spawn. I will not spawn item. I will just do a normal self spawn. And I will just say that our kind will be of an item, which is the lightning. So item lightning, and then I will do the transform to be equal to shared planet point near, and I should have access to all of these. So a direction, which will just be a near teleporter. So oh shit, we need it. Yeah, that's okay. Const teleporter is equal to get self teleporter ID. We'll have to change. Teleporter. And then we'll have to put the if there. That's the parentheses. So like that, we get the teleporter, and then we'll get shared. Can't do that. Do direction or spawn direction, and that will be of shared planet up teleporter, or else we'll just do a 0, 1, 0, and then can do spawn direction. Where's the MLSP? Okay, that should be expected for planet up.
Because are the shaders hot preload?
Yeah, the shaders are hot reloaded.
Cool. Okay, wait, then I can actually start cooking.
Did you... Wait, have I merged to master yet?
I don't know, I just pull whatever the latest is, I'm sure it's...
Yeah, I will check real quick. They should be... let's see. No, I have not. Well, let me just push this thing, because the ones that I think I had a problem with it, so they were not hot reloaded. I blame Harold. And also, no, it was slightly Harold, but you're not on Linux, are you? Or wait, are you? You are.
Yeah, I'm Linux.
Okay, yeah, then you will have problems with the hot reloading of the shaders. Because Windows it worked, because I used the iNotify for the thing, and that was apparently not recursive for the folder structure. So I did subdirectories for the shaders. Why is this taking until tomorrow to be there? But then I just made it so it actually manually goes through being recursive to see the files. So now it should be fine. Yes.
Well, you know what the directory layout is going to be when you... Or I guess not during the runtime now.
Okay, wait. Now we got the things that we need for this thing to work. And we want to provide... We're going to provide the direction, the radius, and I think, does it normalize it? Yeah, it does. We're going to provide the radius of the planet, the min distance, max distance, and the random min-max. So, self, planet, radius, and then the min. I don't want it to be too close, I can say 10, and then maximum 20, and then the self. It's Prunger, like so. And you're joking. That has to be a freaking joke. Okay, at float from int. And then, it's not that one. It wants an actual random. That's fucking random. Honest random. Maybe I could make this turn. No, that should be dumb. Oh, and then there's another
player random one.
Expected transform, right? But this only gives me. So now I got the point. Now I just need to make it to a world, surface transform. Now align up planet, but that's tone, so I have to do this. Yeah. Which is the I'm joking, maybe nah. It's okay. It's okay. Take it like that, and then I can just say const transform. Yeah, I will say transform. Then I will do this, and then I will give it a self dot. What's it word? Do a const. World transform? Surface transform. Surface transform, yeah. Where the hell did it go? Self.surface and is it a self? Used unclear identifier system. I don't know what it's talking about, the unclear identifier there, but surface transform, world, and then the vector direction, yeah. And then I don't want to do that. What the hell? What? Put it here. Lose something. Okay, now. Then we can put it in here. Transform. So now we'll take the teleporter, put it there, and now it's complaining about system. Right, but that's just world. And same for this one. Height and surface offset. Yeah, I think that's something I used to do in the director. Dev loot box min. Like that either, but surface transform. That seems to be very specific for the item, but that's actually just an offset in general, so we'll do 5. Not even that much. Why would I scale it then? Okay, we'll do 1.5. Director spawn item, loot box. Yeah, so this will now be from we have it already. Info dot world. Wow. Spawn item. And then this. And yeah, whoops, we don't do that. That makes more sense. A lot more sense. All right.
One thing that's good with your approach, by the way, like you said, I mean, it sounded like one time you said that you only wanted to, you're not making a game engine, you're making a game, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not just making an engine for arbitrary games, you're making it for this game, right?
Yeah.
And what that means is that when you decided on what style you want your game to be, you can lock in and, like, you know, implement that. Your entire rendering pipeline is supporting that art style, you know?
Yeah, I do make it generic once I see that this is actually, like, beneficial for the game itself, but until I reach that point, I'm like, I'm not gonna... Okay, let's see if this works. It should have spawned a lightning bolt there. Should probably do some animation or something like that. But yeah, no, I do make things more generic as I go, but the first iteration of everything is hard-coded, always. Like, it's not until I see that, oh, now I'm doing this 3 times in 3 different places, so maybe I should make it a bit more generic, because now it's actually getting to a point where it's painful if I don't. But otherwise, it's a lot of times where I implement something and I'm like, okay, actually I don't need this for the game, it turns out, and I just hate if I had spent like a week making it a generic system, which I end up not using. Because it takes a lot of time to actually make things reusable. So it's not, I'm waiting to see concrete evidence that I need it to be reusable.
That's hard to say when you haven't specified what it is you want to do.
Yeah, I do think also it's kind of, wait, sorry, can you say again?
Said that can be difficult to do, to know what needs to be generic or not when you haven't even decided what it is you want to do.
Yeah, that's also the thing, and I think also if you decide too early on the thing and then you try make it generic, and then it turns out you made it generic in the wrong way, or you forgot this one thing that actually matters or something like that, it's like, like all of the systems that I have written, like I hate, or I don't know, they did the thing that they were supposed to and didn't make them generic. Harold has flamed me a lot for it because it's like, what if you're gonna do this in the future? I was like, well then I will change it, I guess. Because there's an infinite of what if you can come up with. I do understand also his views though, that like, of course, making systems nice in the beginning also make it reusable and easy to adapt and use later on. But
Yeah.
it's like, I don't think it's worth the trade-off of realizing that you actually don't need the thing that you just made, or because I think the greatest example is the UI for me. There's a lot of things that you can always like make, like a lot of this if statement, like I have it deferred, kind of like you make this structure, then generates the quads for the renderer. But I also have the possibility to just do the thing immediately. And the thing is that there's infinite amount of possibilities where you can generate, like, okay, what if somebody wanted to do something like this, then I have to implement this thing and make it generic, but if it's this thing, it cannot work with that thing, and then I have to make this work around and this thing. It explodes rapidly to very complicated things with making systems generic.
If you have a specification or some kind of target goal, like then sure, there are infinite amount of ways to achieve that goal, but you only need one that works, right? And so I guess that's another thing, speaking towards just planning, I guess.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's not very fun. It's not directly rewarding for some people.
There's one thing though with that
Yeah.
also that I try to always design for, is the always making it like there's only one way you can accomplish this thing to get it done, or something like along those lines, that if you just want to work with, for example, values, you just make the structure literally integers and don't want to, because some people goes, but we need to make it generic and make a string so somebody could pass in hello, but you don't even need anything else than numbers. So I'm like, just keep it numbers, don't do anything stupid.
well, you can be stupid with that as well. Like for example, if I to like add a shader in.
All right, Lucas, which one do you like?
Wait, Audiotrop was saying something.
Yeah, if I'm passing in values to a shader, right? Like what if an object has like there are some things that are just so well modeled by a generic type that I just can't not use it, right? It just saves you time. It lets you write less code. And I don't think that's a very necessarily good principle to say, oh well, just use the values, I guess. But maybe that's not what you mean.
No. It's always just okay, yeah. But it's also like kind of, I think this, if you have already designed the system, you know how it works pretty much inside and out, then I guess it's fine for you to start structuring and planning and making it generic. But before that, if it's your first time, you're gonna make a lot of hypotheses about what you think that you're trying to achieve, and then some of them may be right, but a lot of them will be wrong also.
Sure.
And it's, I mean, yeah, sure, it's still a learning experience, I guess, but I think I prefer to learn, there's infinite amounts of things you could learn in this life, so I think I would rather spend learning.
It's kind of not very good. I mean, I guess we have linters and stuff, but like I don't usually operate on the assumption that like my entire assumption about a thing, or my entire understanding of something is wrong. If I don't feel like I'm comfortable with like using, or if I don't understand the documentation of something, I can't use it. I guess that's the way I think. I would find it really frustrating, probably, to try to use something which I wasn't confident my model was somewhat accurate of like how it works or whatever, if I didn't trust the library, right? Because that's another thing, right? I don't want to have to trust, I don't want to have to know a library inside out. It should do things for me. That's the whole point of a library, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I think, a good library is literally pretty much, it is kind of like that black box, but still gives the values that you expect to receive.
Yeah, it's communication through what the functions are called and all that. Right?
And in general, that's also what I try to. I'm not that good, but I try to write code which is also like quite self-explanatory. That if you say move to position and it takes in an x and y value, it's pretty hard to assume it does something else.
Sure.
So that's also if I feel like I need to write a comment for a code snippet, I'm like, okay, I'd rather spend time rewriting and make it clear what it does. Because I feel like the code itself should tell you what it does, not the comment should tell you what it does. Of course, it depends on the level of abstraction, but usually I do think like you can accomplish those kind of things.
I think it depends on who your target or who you're like that's the thing. I think just like writing or like you know, I don't know, like academic reports or like a regular regular writing, you have a target audience, right? You have a target reader, and so you have to think about, okay, well, what do I think the competency of, you know, person reading my, what do I expect the competency of a person reading my source code to be, right? Is this someone extremely familiar? Like, who do I want reading my source code? Do I want people who are new to the language reading my source code? Do I want, like, not want that? Or, like,
Yeah.
that's something that you, I mean, that's something that will get affected, I guess, based on how you write stuff, and that's also how you determine that, right? That's how you determine how neatly to describe everything, and you know, where you allowed clearance, and just having assuming stuff can be self-explanatory, you know.
Yeah. All right. Damon sent now the new lightning model. Let's see. So we're gonna save it. Let's see if I have fucked something up, then this whole thing will break. Client source. No, what? Client assets. I meant there. Objects, and then save it there. Replace. Oh, Damon, what did you put? What's the offset on it? Did you move the offset on it? Is Damon here?
Oh, it was muted.
Or is
it's
it like...
offset 5. It's offset 5 on the x-axis, but like it's like its pivot never moved though. Like I don't know how you're consuming these objects.
No, it is loading. If you put an offset on it, then it will be.
You should definitely go in your code and make sure you like reset your transforms before you do anything with them.
No, but wait, I'm gonna load it in Blender and check it out real quick.
Because like the GLS, because like the model is still 0, 0 or words or wherever you had the pivot point, it's like a meter in the sky or whatever. But
the object transform, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, just like the Blender's scene object information, which shouldn't affect your game engine, is affecting your game engines.
No,
that's something
wait,
that you should
let me take a look right quick, because I do know if I take it. Where is it? Why is the asset not at the top? Why is it not alphabetical? Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind. Okay, wait, lightning there. Import. Yeah, okay, no, because the root...
but look, its pivot, its root is over off to see, that's what I'm saying. Blender's transform is 5 on the X. That's just transform though.
I don't know.
That's the object.
I should be loading. It should be the root node should be then here in the center, and then it loads this as a node over here.
No, you're getting this wrong. A GLB file is a very like all-encompassing like scene description format. If you offset something, if you move something in Blender, it'll be moved in the GLB or GLTF file. Like it'll apply that afterwards, just like Blender does.
Like its true position is that yellow, that orange dot that's like at the top of it.
Like,
that's where
I feel this should be the root position of the whole scene.
That's the origin of the object.
Yeah, this is the origin of this is the origin of the object, but the root of the scene is still here.
No,
yes, but
not.
so in that case, so you have everything you build will have to be zeroed out in a Blender file, no matter what. Otherwise, like I don't know, it just doesn't really make too much sense.
And also, yeah, you need to. One thing to do is just have one Python script that you know, you use to export. I don't know. I'll write Blender again someday, but like, you just have one GLTF export, so you never have to worry about what settings you're using and all that shit, right?
What? You
Always
reached
gonna be
the
the same.
What the fuck?
is your limit, brother. There. And this one put it at least in the origin. I don't know, because if what happens if I want? What happens if I
it's how you're
wanted
consuming
this?
it.
What if I wanted this to be like this, and I wanted this to be the center? I wanted to
An
export.
object's origin should be its origin. It shouldn't just be some imaginary origin that's created
but
because of
you
like
see,
a
if you
scene.
load a whole scene with multiple objects
Like-
inside of it, then you want it to be like this.
Okay,
Don't you?
so I guess in simpler terms is it's adding an extra parent to every object that you're loading in, and that parent will be centered out, but then the actual object that you're using, it's going to be offset to the
Yes.
to the parents, right? So it's like that's how you're kind of loading it in, which I don't know, that doesn't
No,
really make
wait,
sense to
Wait, but
me.
if somebody made a scene in Blender where it looked like this, and this is the center, and I wanted to load it into my game, am I not doing it right then? Am I still supposed to center everything? Won't everything then be in the center of that scene?
No, having to force all your items like to be like center. So imagine like you're making like an
Because-
asset
okay,
collection,
wait,
and
because-
everything's gonna be like scattered everywhere. That'd just be like kind of like
No,
an
because
extra weird.
because isn't the Blender scene consisting of, or GLDB scene consisting of multiple objects? So I mean, if somebody
Yes.
made a nice place environment here, let's say these were 2 trees, and I wanted it to load it like this, then I don't want to remove the center node, because then everything will be crammed up together in the center.
But no, generally you would
It's
like
difficult
attack.
for artists, I guess.
Because if I now
You would-
export this,
like-
now
yes,
what I'm
like-
actually expecting now is to have it look like this. I want this to be the center now if I export this thing. That's what I want if I were to do it like this. Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry. And then we go here into
Well-
client assets, objects, and then the lightning. Where is it? There. Alright. Yeah, this is the behavior I do want though.
Yes, but like that is what you would get by actually putting in a non-imaginary root. Like the thing that I'm saying is weird is that it's attaching this imaginary parent, which like it shouldn't affect handing over single objects, but like if you like actually make a parent-child relationship with your objects with a scene environment and everything, and then load that in as an object, all is child parent child parent child parent, it'll have that exact same effect. Like that's a properly structured object. Like I'm just saying this is kind of weird how you're kind of loading it in with this imaginary parent, because then like I don't know, like
I don't know,
if I'm
because
sending you a single object.
Blender does it as well. It loads it like this.
Yeah, if you load a Blender scene, like this scene into another Blender scene, it's gonna behave exactly the same way as it does in the game.
But I don't know. I kind of I prefer this still though. But thank you still for the model though. I don't know. I don't see a reason to change.
I don't it doesn't make any sense to you, because the workflow that you're doing is you open up a brand new Blender file, you just create whatever you make, and then you pull it out and you just close the Blender file and then never open that thing ever again, right? And if you open up Blender and just load the object in a brand new Blender file, but eventually if you actually want to get a little bit more professional with your objects, you start to do asset packs, and start grouping things together, and then I don't know, exporting it all just kind of
Yeah,
it'll
but I
make
guess
more,
I kind of need to
more
run
sense.
into that being a problem before because right now I don't know. For me, it doesn't really make sense to change.
Well, it is running into a problem. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with this. And anyways, we got the cool model now because of Damon. Very many thanks, Damon. Very cool. How did you do the edges? Did you actually make separate vertices or a line around it or?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna also change the open recent. And I'm gonna get rid of this one because we don't need that one. Did I not? Yeah, I did. And I moved the wrong thing. I did this one. And I want to take in this.
You should probably
That's it.
consider switching from GLB to something else.
Hell no.
I think it's overall just more expensive.
What? No, but
No.
I don't know. I think it has because I get the animations for free with it, which is really easy to parse with it. It has a really well documented way of parsing the whole thing and
What you should do is you should commit blend files to the repository, and also have a at build time, right? Then you build. There's a step where you build the assets, right? And you can just use the Blender CLI to run the Python script on the file to generate the GLB. Like,
I think that would be good.
yes, it would. Yes, it would.
But I don't know, like, how long would it take to save and load all of those files?
To generate them,
Yeah.
generate one file. I don't know how long it takes. It takes maybe 0.1 seconds, maybe. So if you have 10 blend files that are somewhat involved, it'll take like 1 second, maybe.
Yeah.
When you build it, at least. But when you load them, it's gonna be however fast it is now. I mean, it's the same.
But you still need. Oh, you mean like actually loading the vertices and everything in directly into the application from the blend instead of GL?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you build it, we're adding extra. We're giving ourselves sanity at the cost of like a few seconds build time, maybe, right? Like,
yeah.
So
but
when you build the game, you also build the assets. Right?
I think it would have to be a flag in that case because
Sure.
I'm already doing the build and it's already taking a bit too long. So adding another second in would be too much.
Yeah, but at what cost? You know, like adding a second for like stuff to just work, kind of. I think that's pretty base.
I think I will get rid of the background on this. Do I have it? I don't even have it to be transparent. That's fantastic. Oh my god. But I can. So would actually have to do a new. That's fucking crazy. Can I just add transparency? Or is it transparent, this thing? I have no idea.
No, it should show a gray checker grid.
Yeah.
And if it's transparent.
Because I would like to change this to be a transparent kind of.
If you want to be transparent, you just hide everything that's not the thing you want.
Yeah, that's what I do right now. But I think I have the background.
Yeah, but okay. So scroll all the way down. Yeah. Okay. Go to document, top left. Let's see. Setup. Document setup. Actually, there was a button for it. If you can close this window, go to the same thing again, and then go setup, and then.
Okay, thanks. Because I want to try now with the. So we're gonna take. Yeah, this thing over to here. So we have this one over here. And let's see. Oh, what the hell? It's fantastic that the whole thing is broken. Affinity is not. It's not. If I do this.
Oh, with your window manager, yeah, no, it's gonna be cooked. Yeah.
Okay, there, boom, easy. Now it's this green chest which it's gonna change. So if we go here, we go to textures, and then we should have lightning. Save it. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. I was scared for a moment. Close that. I don't want this tool too big. Yeah, so actually that is kind of what I wanted. I do want to put them back to being just the item and transparent, but maybe I should put that outline or something on it still.
you know what you could do? It'd be really smart. Just have like you could just have that be a Blender thing, right? Like when you when you export the when you export model with the Python script that is the one that you use, right? Then it automatically will also export the it will render an icon for it with the proper outline and stuff like that. And
Ah.
so you don't have to you don't ever have to do manual labor for an icon. They're just procedural. It's a set of rules, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing it with loading the model into a scene and then taking a screenshot with Vulkan and then putting it as a texture.
Sure, I guess you can do that if you like doing that again.
But I could also, I don't know which one would be faster though, but
Almost guaranteed the Vulkan one, right? Like,
yeah. Well, it depends how you do it. I'm replacing all of these now with transparent. I think it's just better. It gives so much more to the, like you get more of the view, and then I will take down the opacity on that. This is gone. The pickaxe. And then we have this thing. Again, I'm going always to that. It feels like I should go file export, but it's just easier to do. I don't know, man. This is energy drink there. Yes, and then we have the oxygen tank.
It's like what TF2 does.
Why
I think TF2
is it all of them?
renders everything.
Did I export incorrectly? Why are they all having the gun icon? Did I get any errors? No, it just didn't. Did I? Oh, I forgot to press Ctrl S. Is that it? So it just, wait, let me try again. Oxygen tank. There. Place. Yeah, I forgot to do Ctrl S. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. I was just going with it. I was just like, yeah, this looks right. And then I didn't realize the actual. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. Okay, now I got all of them. Great. Close that. So
You know what? Oh, you know what would be fucking big brain as fuck. Oh, I'm so fucking smart. Okay, here's what you do. You just have if you make this add-on right for Blender, or just have this script right, then you could have a thing automatically export. If you ever close Blender, it'll automatically, you can just use the hook for closing the app to just automatically export it as the last thing that happens, right? And so you literally cannot not save the model, right? So you have changes, like it'll just export the latest save of the file you have. Like, holy shit. Actually, so.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I mean, I guess. Could work to that. But yeah, I think I got a few other things. Well, I mean, you can always like make systems better and easier to design things, but right now what I have on duty is the making basically it easier for. I want a bigger planet and I need audio into the game. Like those are the top things that I need.
No, I'm the one who's going to be making asset CI. Yeah, no, make no mistake. Yeah.
Wait. Wait. I wanted to do the inventory items here, and then we have the inventory, parent inventory. Here we have the actual inventory, then we have the color. I think I want to do a little bit more transparency, maybe like 0.2. Probably good. Yeah.
What are you listening to?
It's just you know the place, the free gamer or whatever it's called.
Oh right, no copyright sound.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Open game art. Open game art. Yeah.
Open gamer art, yeah. Okay, look at those damn. Oh my god, those are supposed to be rare. No, well, I don't have a logic for to make them rare, but that's the idea of making them just drop from the boss or something like that. That's fire. Yeah, I will make it maybe a little bit smaller. Those ones, they're really big right now.
Also,
So-
by the way, there's a turbo foot gun that like AAA to dev to like small indie studios fall prey to this, right? The biggest foot gun I think with Vulkan, at least from a user perspective, is the shader loading, right? Because you have so many shaders, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the loading. I think the more if I had to guess, I'm guessing the more Spur 5 like files you have, like the slower it's gonna load. I think if all of those were like similar functionality, but they were all in one Spur 5, it would be faster. That's worth, I guess, checking out because, or at the very, very, very least, just don't have like 5 million shaders or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
like-
no, I'm not gonna do something like Unreal. Do they have like 1,000 or something? Like, it's freaking crazy.
yeah, one for every material or whatever. Yeah, like it's actually, yeah.
If this releases on OUYA, I will buy it for 8. What is OUYA?
Ouya.
Yeah.
Ouya.
Ouya.
It's kind of old. It's like 2014 Android console.
Yeah. It's it's just gonna be on PC. I'm not thinking.
Nah, it's gonna be on iPhone or Android as well, right?
I use shader objects. Most of Android devices do not support shader objects. It's insane. Like I think there's 50-50 on Windows and 80% on Linux. So yeah.
What do you use shader objects for?
Sorry?
What do you use shader objects for?
It's bindless, so you don't have to create the pipeline set. You just have pipeline layouts, and then you can I can show in code. It's really convenient because, for example, I can show it here. Let's go up to the.
Yo, what's up? I'm back.
What's up? How are you? Here, with I can just change to use the which shader I want to use on with the same pipeline. I don't need to create a new pipeline for a new shader. I can just swap it out. The fragment. Of course, they do have to follow the same layout structure. That's
right.
But you don't have to. Well, that's another thing. I don't even use the descriptor layout, the layout set. I just use the layouts. So I don't have to create a descriptor pool either. But that comes in combination with buffer device addresses. But anyways, here we can show the UI, for example. I think it's a very nice one because it's quite. Let's see, where do I do it? I do it, or debug. It's the debug I wanted to show. It comes right after. Wait. Debug. Render debug pass here. So in here, what I can do is I just do this. I can change with the same use the same pipeline. I just change it to draw typology mode instead. I don't have to create a separate pipeline for typology. I can just swap it out. And that's just a bit flag swap, I assume. I haven't read that deep into it, but I can swap it like that. And there's any of those fields that you use for a pipeline, you can just swap out.
Great. Are you going to be doing a lot of that?
Well, that's what I do for everything that I do right now. And I think it's just way more convenient.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't create pipelines, I just create the layouts for them. And then the layouts for the descriptor. But I don't have a descriptor pool, I don't have descriptor sets, I do not have pipeline structures. So, pretty nice. At least I feel like it's way better to navigate with that. What's up? But
Well,
yeah,
guys, I think I programmed a little bit too much today. But when I just went into the garden, like, to do some work, I think I collapsed, I closed, like, it was close that I would collapse, like, 10 times, bro. I was like, oh, hell nah.
But yeah, it's also my first project using shader objects, so I probably am doing a lot of things wrong. But it's good enough that it works right now. So.
How are you doing, T-Chef? You okay?
Good.
He better be okay. It's Doomwortel here as well.
Yeah, that's why I said what's up. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't for me. Hey, come on now.
What's up for you?
Thank you.
Just
What you doing now?
We added the lightning bolt, so I think that when you defeat the boss. Let me just kill it real quick. Boom. It should spawn there, so it's no longer the green chest that you know. It's now an actual like lightning bolt, and then you can see.
Oh, I see, like the items you get from.
We added that,
way.
and that the
Okay.
boss also it spawns this on death. It doesn't spawn on its death location, but I think it's still better that it spawns it near.
oh, Lubas, Snukas,
Yeah.
Grubas. If you want to make enemies or get ideas for making enemies, you should have a Arctic phone, Art Blast, right? So you do all of the prompts for the session are just like enemy ideas or some shit, and everyone gives their take on drawing it, including person who gets to give the suggestion, right? And so that person gets to pitch it as well. But that would be a good way to generate ideas, I think, for.
It would be. I think that would be great to just get some ideas on about what kind of enemies to add to the game, because I'm like clueless. I'm like, dang man, I got some weirdo ass models laying around somewhere. And then he makes something cool. Like I really like the boss they even did. Like it's so freaking awesome.
Did he make that?
No, I didn't like it at first. He took one look at it and was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
But look! It shits out enemies. Look!
Nice. There's one planet that's just hell.
Yeah, well, that's basically the base planet.
It'd be cool to have, different environments, different themed enemies.
Yeah, you can definitely
do
do
like
that.
Risk of Rain, if you heard that in the game. Like you have like elemental enemies, so it's just a different colored enemy basically. Like you have an ice salamander and you have a fire salamander.
Yeah.
So if you make enemies, you churn, like kind of squeeze the most out of them.
Yeah.
Grease them, yeah. You should also just re-implement literally all the enemies or all the most common enemies from Risk of Rain, just straight up, like gameplay-wise, not visually, but just gameplay-wise. Literally, just have lesser wisps.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this one that shoots the box. I haven't yet implemented some kind of effect for a bullet.
They don't fly either.
Yeah, but the what is it called? The salamander. What is it called? The basic walking dude thingy. That's
salamander. I think.
That's basically what that one is supposed to illustrate a little bit, but. It's too easy. But yeah, let's not. We're gonna do a let's do a push of this thing. The boss drop and what else was it? Boss drop, pretty much that was it, and light item. Push. Health regen, death animation enemies, death animation chest. Well, that one is. I wanted to think if I could change it, but now I think it's pretty okay as it is. Rocket scale up to Let's do the health regen. I think we should have some kind of health regen. And then also item spawn. I want to change a little bit the spawn chest. And that's from director here. Because it's actually when we interact with the player it's happening. So loot box spawn item. And then it just takes a random enum. Which is alright, but I guess we just don't wanna use that. because we don't want it to give the lightning. So I'm just gonna do a simple fix for this thing. Var. Can actually no, I can do it const still. Const. If is equal to dot. Can I do it like this? I don't know if I can. Lightning. It's not equal to that. What is this? Then is this something you can do? Can I say light?
By the way, right now the World Cup final is happening.
Alright, that's crazy.
Spain
Yeah,
versus
it's crazy.
Argentina.
Yeah, it will be over in 60 minutes or so. Actually, no more. There's a break, right?
Ooh. Expected optional. Okay, I cannot do this. I thought I could, but I can't.
What's up, audio trope?
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
No.
No.
If item kind is equal to light, then we'll just say item kind is equal to oxygen tank.
You should.
Hey, Lucas, what are you doing again?
I'm just changing so you cannot get the
Okay.
lightning item except for it when you kill the boss. Simple. It's
Oh, okay.
simple enough, but I don't really care. It's simple. That's well. Okay, maybe yeah, it's simple enough. Now I want to add health regen. So I wonder where should I do that? It's kind of like
You know what you should also do, like sometime, like adding rounded rectangles and using them for UI.
oh, you mean the UI rounded rectangles? So you mean corners, kind of?
Yeah.
Borders they are called. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I should add to the UI. Update enemies. I mean, I could do damage rocketing, update items, update teleporter. I don't think I want enemies to be updated, but I feel kind of weird to do the health update in the player controller. That's kind of weird. But I guess it could work. Could it work? I think it could. I mean, I think
If
it's
you just
fine.
do model view controller, it's so great. We've already solved this. Software engineers have already solved this. It's called model view controller. You're half doing it already. So based.
No, that one is actually it is pretty good.
Model view controller is so fucking good. Like it's hard to not make something actually useful with that pattern, to be honest.
Yeah, there was another one, or like I used to do one in Unreal model view controller. It was another one. It was 2 V's in it or something like that. I don't remember, but it was so many callbacks and horrendous, so like I got frustrated. It was like it was more complicated to maintain it.
Yeah, it's probably.
But I guess it depends on how you create it still. But in the sense of
Is it possible to do things bad? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, obviously it can seem frustrating, but like I don't know. In aggregate, it seems like not using the, the pattern seems to be more difficult. I don't know. It's just something to reason about, and you can pull your.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just. I don't know. It just works. At least for me, I guess.
I don't know. Should I just create the update region function? Anything that regens would be. This is why I should maybe do an ECS again. I would just have the health component.
The
regen.
entity component.
Yeah, it would just regen right now automatically. I wouldn't have to wonder about.
But ECS is like not something you can do like easily.
No,
Like ECS, bro,
I used to
it's
do
hard.
I used to have an ECS, but then I was like got so over. It was so overly complicated for what I needed in the beginning.
Okay.
But now I'm getting to a point where it actually would be more useful because I just need very restricted access to some components or some kind of data.
But ECS isn't just like a feature you add. ECS is a lifestyle, you know, like it's it completely changes.
It's like if you're gonna be lizard brain, it doesn't provide me like value or does provide me utility right now, right fucking now. Like no, maybe not. I mean, but it seems like other successful projects have used it, so maybe there's a point to it. Like some point, I guess you have to make that.
It's not for the cache locality I would use it. It's actually for the access to the right stuff that I need and nothing else. Because right now I do have like attributes or fields which are related to teleporter inside of player. I got enemy stuff inside of player. I got camera. Okay, camera I don't have anymore inside of enemies. I used to have that, but it's these things that are a little bit weird, you know.
Yeah,
Which would be nice. Just if I had an ECS, I wouldn't have that problem. That's why I like it. And then I could just iterate. If I wanted to update every player, I could just iterate something that I identify. Well, just camera. Or then if I now wanted to do the health regen, I could just iterate the health components, and that would be it. But now I'm thinking, where should I now put this damn function? I guess it's kind of like a gameplay thingy, which I don't really have. Well, I do update lifetime, which is more or less meant for things that have decaying bullets, for example. What if I made the... Nah, I should not mix up lifetime with bullets, because then bullets could take damage and decay fast. That would be freaking stupid. It's a separate thing, this lifetime. I think I will just put a function here called update or regen. I will just call it regen. And it's for now it's not meant for anything else but the players, but it's fine. Regen.
I can't wait until we get the OP module in Zig, unironically. I think it's gonna be part of the standard library.
The what?
Yeah, like Andrew Kelly has like praised the JVM before, and he's like talked good stuff about like object oriented. Nothing, and also nothing like his whole sentiment about Zig and all programming language and that. None of it is at odds with like organizing stuff. You know, none of it is at odds with the you know, classic object oriented crap, right? Like, it's so fire. It's gonna be fire.
I think we should be able to, if I go single player right now and take some damage. Let me get some chests real quick so I can kill something. I need bullets. I need a bullet. Shut up. I need a bullet. I need the... I just gave me a bunch of items so I could kill these things easily. And then we will... So I've already taken damage. Now we're gonna add the regen, so I just want to see it in action. How is suppose we're gonna have gotten a single gun yet? That's freaking crazy. Should you regen? Nah, you shouldn't regen based on what's it called? Max health. You should just regen what your regen is. But then regen should be a stat, I guess. Yeah, regen should be a stat. Yeah, I'm gonna make the stat. Wow, there's my beautiful thingy. Okay, so I'm at 90 out of a 30. So then we could do this. We get the player ID. And then we try to get const player is equal to info world get pointer player ID, or else continue. And now with the player we can do player dot actually this is not what I want to do. What I actually want to do is to info world add health. Yes. Player. What are the fields? Amount, and then from who healed them. Well, nobody healed them in this case. It could do the player itself, but that's not true. The amount will be in. Let's do 0.1, and then we'll do who healed. It will be none. Is this a? Is it an optional? It's an optional.
Alright, guys, I think I'll train now.
All right, take care and good luck training, and we'll see you whenever we see you. See you.
Yeah.
Player
I will
region.
actually like train in my room, so I will like watch your stream the entire
Oh,
time on
shit.
Discord.
Yeah. Not on,
Not
on
there.
Twitch, I get that bank.
Yeah, no, too much work.
Okay, so now when I press save, we should start regening health. Did it? Oh wait, there's a typo somewhere. Damn it. It was, okay, wait, let's see here. Bool ignored. Ah. Well, it's kind
No,
of
I didn't.
intentional. Okay, so now when I save, we should regen. No? Oh, there it is. Look at that. We start to regen. Now that's so great. Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, we went for max. What?
No.
Unkillable.
Come and get me. But that health should... Oh yeah, I don't have a check. I never have run into this problem where I'm adding in health, because I've never had anything that heals. But what? Add current.
Just say if health is more or equal to max health, return.
Yeah, wait, but I need to see, because it's actually this one should take care of current is equal to delta, but this one is, because this would work for all of the stats, that if you add, this is only adding to the current, so if you get the stats in here, if stat dot max no, we will do this instead. Stat current is equal to at max. Oh no, at min. And then we'll tell stat max stat. Is this actually the right place to do it? I'm wondering. Because this is also kind of convenient in that sense, but let's see. Yeah, now we're at 130, but we are still receiving a packet now every time that, hey, I just regen, even though I'm max health, so that's a bit that bad. Oh my god. Player region, add health. It goes in here and then it says that, yep. Well, I guess we could check. This kind of makes sense in this case, that if current is just max, I don't want to. Kind has health, stat add health.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard, Damon, Jesus Christ. QD spawn. And then...
Okay, no.
What?
Oh, wait. I need to... Oh, cheesecake, yeah. Wait, Lucas, watch
Hey, if
me
you're gonna have
see chat.
separate conversations, you gotta get out of here.
No. Watch me see chat what Cheesecake sent me. In the end.
In VC
This
chat.
is absolute cinema. You can put it on stream.
Oh my, that is actually wait, I need to. Oh my god. That I didn't think about the color choice of the menu really. Or well, it's not my fault. I blame Dune. I blame Dune Bertel for this. All right, it's not my fault.
Yeah. Where did you inspire yourself?
I think he got different colors now because mine is not that orange. And mine is a little bit more yellow. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same. But I wonder, is it like actually I should still apply the stat, but the stat should not go over. Yes, that's still fine. You should always be able to say this and not be worried about doing. You should not be worried about doing that before you ask this thing. But before we send a packet over the internet, we should probably check that, is this packet worth sending? I think that's more reasonable. And that's... Is it network's responsibility to think if it's worth sending, or is it the game logic's responsibility to think if it's worth sending? It sounds almost better to do it inside of the networking. That the networking would say that, yeah, I don't think this is worth sending. But then again, I'm appending now unnecessary information. But if I ever have another place where I probably wouldn't have another place. Every place would have to still go through this thing. I think I will do it here for now until I find that this is a problem. I still do want to do this, and then if current is this, or the I do not have the stat. Entity stat. Do I have get? Yeah, I could do this. And then I'm gonna get health, current, no wait, max. And then is smaller than or equal to the current, then we'll just return. And we can... Do I care about returning true or false here? Well, add health doesn't matter anymore. I don't know, I will just do... This is actually kind of bad. I'll do it true. Probably looking what this bull is supposed to mean. There's only one place where I do it. Well, I guess, and then I have to remove health, which cascades back up. Which, do I ever do anything with that? I do. Try proc lightning, yeah. I think a true is better in that case. Tabloid, true, did not take damage, yeah. So it's still... it's a bit it's super misleading, that thing. Holy fuck, that's bad. Maybe I should not do a bool, but I should do something else. Maybe the value of what actually happened. Because then I could always... No, that doesn't... Well, that would actually describe more on the situation what I mean by that. I will think about it. Bool, the right. Kind of return. Until I find like a concrete problem with this, I will not worry too much about it. I should probably do a review on all of the to-dos. Review all to-dos. If there's someone that has been solved. I think there's a lot of them.
to-dos, to look at the to-dos.
Yes. No, but I usually I write to-dos, and then at some point I just run into the to-do, which actually now I kind of write to-dos for later, but then I just move forward, and at some point I get such a concrete problem that to-do is irrelevant, or I fix it as a byproduct. And then I just have to-dos that I have fixed by accident, kind of like, I know this is irrelevant now. So that's why I should probably look into all of them, but if you omit lunar coins, it will be already an improvement. What? Lunar coins? Come on, they are like the lunar objects, items. What are they called?
Oh, wait, who said that? Cheesecake?
No, Covteo. COVTO 8131. Come on, we can't. I don't know. I really like the lunar items, but I guess I don't know lunar coins. I don't know really if I like
we only
those.
need ukulele, not anything else.
Yeah, true. I got everything that I need.
Yeah.
Look at this. Wait, why did it only spawn one? Right, because it actually is. I'm spamming to turn back on the spawner, but the spawner's going, no, we're done with the stage. So it's trying to yeah. Look, I think I have too much regen. Like, look at this. I'm regening faster than they're doing. No, okay, I'm actually taking damage faster.
Like, nah, you're not. You're reaching faster. Like because they have this cooldown.
Yeah. But I think one thing is that I should probably do the region by delta time. Right now it's as fast as the server can do the region.
Ah, hell no.
So we're gonna change it. We're gonna. What if I just do info dot delta time?
No, Lucas, you need to have an accumulator counter for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So every second you region by some amount, so that you also don't have this like weird floating point.
No,
like,
actually,
number.
what you're actually talking facts about is to not send unnecessary net packets. That's the real thing, you know. Because right now I'm sending net packets like crazy for this thing, but I think if I were to accumulate it and send the net packets only when you healed, like the server can still do the healing.
You just have a counter, which you like increase the data time every frame.
Wait.
And let's say you want to region a certain amount every second.
Wait.
Let
Let me show you something. If I do that, the source is player itself. I think this should change so that we see green health. Yeah, you saw that?
No.
So if you heal yourself, you get. I have made it so you.
Oh,
get...
the green numbers. Oh yeah, I see. Yo.
But it's. But yeah, I think saving on the net bandwidth to not send every packet when you get a health, because right now every single one of those green pop-ups you see is a health packet being sent, and it's kind of I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty stupid. Maybe if I but if I did it every second, health regen.
Think Mark.
I don't hear Mark. I hear bark. Think bark.
Well, he's definitely saying Mark.
Nah, bro. He's saying bark. But yeah, I'm thinking like if I just did it every second, I would send how much you regen per second. I don't know. What would be a smart way to do it? Because I'm like, I think this is dumb to send this much information about your health every time.
The whole thing's dumb.
You need to store a counter.
Because the thing is, visually this is not a problem. Like I can just go into let me just get rid of a few of these, so I don't die here by accident. I'm okay with lunar. I'm not a fan of the lunar coin grind. That is if you don't edit the lunar coin number in the notepad. Wait, who told you about this secret? I thought I only knew.
Well, like how do you stop a player right now here on the server? I think
enemy
this is right.
spotted you.
What do you mean?
Enemy spotted you.
Like on the left side, on the left corner, with player region. How do you stop a player?
The player is literally, I just have it stored in an entity array. I still store an index array of the player items, so I can easily just access out the player because I do that so often. I was like, every time a player connect, I just gonna store that player ID in an array of player IDs, so I can easily access it directly from the entity array.
So for the player, add a new like I don't know, variables in the struct or something. I don't know, like which is for like the region timer or something.
Yeah, like could probably do some. Wait, let me just do this one thing because I think this already will just make it visually more appealing. So if you go here into game, and then I do have, well, I do actually do. Wait, I do know I do that. Should be the player health bar, and then here I do the print F. How do I do with? Is it colon dot 0 if I don't want a single, I think it's something like that. Then it should remove the floating point. Yeah. So now we don't have floating points anymore. Look at that. Now it's whole numbers. But I still don't like the fact that we are sending so many packets for the region. It's so dumb. But yeah, I think maybe it looks actually like a pretty cool effect. Whee! So now we should heal. Wow! Look at that. We're healing twice as much, almost. You can't kill me, I'm basically invincible. And if we change it to 100 times more, I think we should get whole numbers now. Woo! It just looks pretty satisfying. Oh, it doesn't spawn. It's there actually. Sure. I do have the max jump to be per item, so you can jump 11 times, but I count the jumps not as what's it called? It's kind of like a jump from one from okay, wait. What I count as a jump is if this is the initial let's say this is the route, it can jump to 4 people. This is one jump, even though it did kind of like 4. I don't know if I should change that. And then these can jump to additional 4, and that will be the second jump, no matter like which one it is. So I don't know if this should actually be, this should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps instead of being 2. Kind of like generation jumps is what I'm using, but I should probably.
But in your case right now, you haven't limited how many it is for the first jump, right? So if there are 1 million enemies, it would go to the next 1 million.
It's I do have a limited 64 enemies that you can do a chain reaction on. Like in total, this when you do your initial hit. Of course, if you shoot multiple times, every single hit will be a new chain reaction. But I'm wondering if I should change it to be... You can maximum have 256 stacks or 255 of an item anyways. So I'm wondering if I should make it so that you can have 255 jumps, but those 255 jumps would be one of these is considered a jump. I think that would be a lot smarter and scalable in sense, and feeling a little bit more rewarding for picking up more of these, because otherwise already picking up 3 of these is insane, because you get 12 or actually you get 13, yeah. So, or actually, wait, I might have done a little bit wrong when I think about it. Oh shit. It's okay, it's okay. It's the experience that counts, not if it's accurate. It feels satisfying nonetheless. Alright. But yeah, let's see this thing. Player regen. So this is delta time. How much health do you regen per second? I don't know what to... Should I do it so that you have a... I could batch health. In general, I could batch the request of dealing and receiving health. I think that would probably be the best thing I could do. But then I would have to track it somewhere and then dispatch it at some point. Like I would accumulate it in a buffer of all entities that have received and then send them all in one go. In general, that would be a lot better on the bandwidth at all. Oh my god, it would be so freaking good. Oh my god, it would be so good. Oh my god. Well, I don't really have a bottleneck yet with receiving health, so... I think we can leave it like this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And still just players. But Now, what I want to do, that will require a restart of the thing. We're gonna go in here. Until, I think I'm trying to fix something that I know it will be a problem, but it's not a problem right now, so I'm not even gonna care. I think it's better like that. What we're gonna do here is that we're gonna add a stat called regen. Regen 5. And then... yeah, it doesn't need to be... well... we're gonna add it here. Regen 32. And then we'll yank whatever. Regen. So range and regen purifier. And that should already be... yeah. So now we can go to the entity and we can do a few changes. In here, first of all, I think that the player here, let's do a restart of this, because otherwise I won't have the demo speed for this. Player default stat for regen will be 1. I don't know, that should be fine, but I don't know why it's telling me that. That's expected field initializer. Wait, hold on, let me take a look. Stats, what? Do I actually have a separate... that's dumb. Well, I guess it's because I also have like some stat... do I actually want to do it like this? Take a look, let me take a look. Because could I not just use kind... I should probably rethink that a little bit, because that's pretty stupid.
It's still 0-0
What's...
Spain against Argentina.
I was like, what is this guy talking about? Technologia. It's Penguin Operator. How are you, my dear friend? Should complain, steal a few places, yep. Okay, good. Then we can go in here, we can check here.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
What the
lizard,
hell is it
lizard.
complaining about over here? I think this is a lie. But this is not a lie. So tabloid.
Sometimes when I pee it hurts, but Lucas said that should be fine.
I guess we could do region by default is 0 because I don't care about these ones to have any kind of region. In general, I don't like this one that much because I feel like this should not be here. I think that should be defined already in the should be from stats. And then in here, this. So yeah, well, that's spec. This is what I think here, that something is a bit weird. Region. It's fine, but it's also a little bit funny. Okay. Anything else? Switch. This one makes sense. Inventory, because different items can return different information. Some item can provide regions, so this one's logical. Self region. Range rate region. And that one will come from attributes. So we have this, so we're gonna add a region field. This one could also probably be a bit more combined. I think there is a way combined with stats. Okay. So now we got the region, and we can go to gameplay, and we can just go in here, and then we can get the player stat get region. God damn it. And current. So the current region that they got. Const region.
Okay, I will train now.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya. So if you got any debuffs, then your region will be automatically decreased right now. Like items that give debuffs or anything like that will affect it, so. I need to get to that point still. I haven't made debuff items yet. I don't know if I should actually like. It's a bit annoying actually, that part. I think I will just put it back to null. Source is some god, so you don't. Oh, I'm about to die. I could do outline color. I should probably make the outline from the from programmatically instead of doing them like I do them right now. Should add lifesteal. Lifesteal would be so freaking satisfying right now. You know? On hit, what is it called? Leeching seed, or I don't know what it's called. But that would be satisfying as hell right now, just seeing your health going up. Even though I have quite OP items, that it's not supposed to be that easy to receive right now in the beginning. But it would be pretty cool. Yeah, I will count that as region as done until I see a better case for it. That animation. What is the time? Shit. Okay. No, it's okay.
It's time for me to get some food and watch some TV.
TV? You should not watch my live stream, brother.
Alright, you're banned. You're freaking banned, boy!
No! No. What is? We have been live for 2 hours. I think we can do the animations. We'll do animations tomorrow. I already got some ideas of what I should look into next. I should also start doing the. I don't know. Doomwortel said he wanted to do the audio, but he also want to do the planet optimization. Is Doomwortel here today? Oh, he's not here. All right. I think we will end it though. Thank you for watching. We will continue tomorrow with animations stuff. Yeah. That will do. Bye bye.
Bye!
I don't know if a raid is worth it. It's like one guy on Twitch. Okay, just Jane. We'll road just Jane. It seems like I cannot raid. Sorry, it's broken. It doesn't work. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.